guys, welcome to our month one recap on our big Great Loop adventure.
We did it. We did a whole month. This is the fun we planned for, and it's been pretty fun. We wanted to kind of just summarize what we've done, talk a little bit about the good and the bad, and hopefully inspire you guys to do something awesome too.
So we left Harrison Township on July 19th, and we headed to Sarnia. So we headed up the St Clair River.
St Clair River into the east side of Lake Huron and the Canada shoreline. We Sarnia.
Stopped in, after Sarnia, we stopped in Grand Bend, Kincardine, and then Tobermory, which is the tip of the Bruce Peninsula.
And Kelly has done detailed blogs about all these places. You can read about them on INNTWadventures.com, and you can learn all about them and how cool they were and the fun things we did at each of them.
So from Tobermory, we headed north along the east side of the Manitoulin Island.
We entered what's called the Georgian Bay.
Yeah, and we anchored in a place called James Bay. And from there in James Bay, we realized we were having a little trouble with our power, with our generator and our inverter communicating with each other. So we headed to Killarney, which was a marina stop for us, and we got to kind of take some time to figure out that inverter problem.
Met up some other families there too, which was cool. And then we headed east where we had originally planned to go. Unfortunately, we never made it to our far east destination because there's wildfires up there, which I think are under control now. We wanted to go as far east as the Bustard Islands, but we didn't make it there. We made it to what was called Beaverstone Bay and up the Collins Inlet, which Colin loved.
Yep. Toby and Tobermory. Colin went to Collins Inlet.
And we did a lot of anchoring out there. We headed back through Killarney, hung out with some more friends into the North Channel, I guess that is technically up there. These areas are really beautiful, rocky, really cool scenery, a lot of great spots to anchor out, which was very nice for our budget also.
So we went to Covered Portage, was an awesome anchorage. If you're ever in that area boating, put Covered Portage on your list. It's right by Killarney.
Yeah.
From there, we went to Bay Fin. Is that where we went?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, we went somewhere else.
Little Current.
No, that was after.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
That's every day. We keep it.
Oh, we went to Covered Portage, then we backtracked east to Beaverstone Bay,
and
then we went back to Bay Fin, and then we went to Little Current.
Little Current was cool because we got to go through a swing bridge, so like the bridge like turned and opened, and we got to sneak through.
So this is all in what they call the North Channel. Beautiful, protected waterways. You see islands here, there. They call it Thousand Islands, or I don't know.
I think it's a 10,000
10,000 Islands. It's a really cool spot. Yeah, it's
a lot.
Everywhere you go, there's islands. Everywhere. It's pretty cool. So we checked out that for a few more stops. We went to Bear Drop. We checked out Kagawong along the way.
Yeah, we went to the Bridal Veil Falls hike where the kids got to swim in the bottom of a waterfall and go behind it. That was awesome.
Lots of cool stuff up that way. Then we
went to Blind River.
Yeah.
Because Mike wanted potato chips. We were trying to put some miles under our keel and get west because we had a deadline of August 15th to be in Mackinac Island to meet family. So we were trying to head west. We had like a big 40-plus mile day planned. And he stopped after like 10 miles for potato chips.
17 miles.
What can you do?
Canadian potato chips are different. We had to do something fun. So we carried groceries 3/4 of a mile. It was a lot of fun.
So Blind River to Lime Island.
Lime Island. We got back in the USA at Lime Island. Entered through customs through FaceTime, which was pretty crazy. It's called the Rome app.
Crazy as in cool.
Yeah, real simple.
Convenient.
So we were officially back in the U.S. That was like August 13th-ish.
Yeah.
And then we made a long run. So we left Canada. We left these really cool, protected North Channel waterways, and we went to St. Ignace, which, if you guys know, is right at the south tip of the UP of Michigan and right next to Mackinac Island. So we basically got ourselves in position to go to Mackinac Island for a few days and meet Kelly's family. which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, we had cousin camp with my brother Brad and his wife Nancy and their kids Jack and Sabea. They rented an RV and drove it over from Minneapolis to meet up with us at Mackinac Island. And my mom, Kathy, came, of course. So it was fun to have visitors, and the kids love playing with their cousins, and we love seeing everybody. So
Kelly's mom stayed on the boat with us for a few nights. And
everybody stayed on the boat.
Everyone stayed one night. So we had, 10 people sleep on the boat at one point?
It's totally fine.
Totally doable. Come join us. It's fun. So that was a lot of fun. We spent 3 nights at Mackinac, and then we spent a night anchored outside of their campground in Mackinac City because they came with a camper. That night's sleep was not fun.
Not good.
But we had a fun time hanging out at their bonfire and had a good time just in general, spending time with family. That was pretty much the end of our first month. We left that morning, went underneath the Mackinac Bridge into Lake Michigan, and that pretty much summarized our first month. So it was a crazy first month. No regrets.
A lot of learning experiences, but really like nothing like bad. I mean, even the bad things, yeah, knock on wood, even the bad things that we're going to mention or talk about, like the let's get real kind of things, you know.
We had some scares. Awesome. We had some things that we had to learn about. We just learned a lot, so it was a lot of fun. A lot of challenges that we knew were coming. So
what's the good, the bad, and the ugly, Mr. Urban?
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part was anchoring out, probably in the Benjamins, Covered Portage, all that area, just kind of like north and west of Killarney. It was amazing. I call it choose your own adventure for the kids or for all of us because it's just nature. You know, there's not stores and shops and restaurants, so
paddleboarding, kayaking, dinghying, fishing,
swimming, yeah.
Freedom for the kids. We let them just take their kayaks and go with their life jackets on, of course. But it was a lot of fun. The kids had fun.
We were in safe, protected anchorages. I mean, we could see everybody, but you know, it was like freedom and independence for them, which was obviously helpful for us. And we
also had a really good stretch of weather. I think that helped a lot.
And we met up with the 3 other kid boats that are looping or have looped. So we met up with the Zeefs, the Steins, and the Wilsons several times along the way. We're just kind of playing tag and catch up all the time with them. And
as recent as 3 days ago, we were hanging out with other families still.
4 kid looper boats exist at the moment that we know of, and we're all together at least one point. So that was cool.
I agree. I love the Georgian Bay and the North Channel. Those areas were gorgeous. I really wish we could have spent more time there. It was ultimately way worth it to go to Mackinac Island and hang out with family because that was a lot of fun. But I knew when we left that area we were going to get back there, so I do kind of miss that already. Lake Michigan's gorgeous now with the beaches, but that was fun. North Channel, spend as much time as you can in North Channel and Georgian Bay if you ever have the opportunity. To do it by boat was awesome. Do it. It was awesome. What are the things that you kind of grit your teeth about boating so far, living on a boat?
I think the only thing really, it's just kind of like hard living. Nothing is easy. You know, we have a small kitchen, a small counter space, lots of stairs to get anywhere. We got to keep our garbage on board until we're at a marina that we can like offload the garbage.
Laundry can only get done when we're at a marina.
We don't have laundry, right. So, but I mean, you know, it's all the same kind of chores that you do in a house, at least for me. He has boat maintenance stuff.
Yeah, boat maintenance and keeping it clean. You know, they're different. It's not a whole lot different than owning a home, but you know, I don't quite keep up with it like a lot of these guys in the marinas do, clean it daily.
They don't have 3 kids.
Nope, and they're not here to try and make it the most fun possible, which is, I feel like, my number 1 job every day. I'm sure Kelly feels like that sometimes.
We don't really have to try hard to make it fun. It just is fun.
Yeah, it is fun. We've had a lot of fun. Our bimini top up here leaks pretty good. We knew that, so that's not much fun when it rains heavy and everything gets wet. It doesn't leak in the big open part. It just leaks around the edges. And we're trying to trace those down, caulk them, and catch the water. That's not much fun. But what are the things that have been awesome? I mean, like we said, we have fun every day. I genuinely enjoy the fact that I get to see the kids when I get up, when they get up, when we eat every meal together, we go to bed together. Yes, we have challenges.
Talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly, right?
Yes, we have complaining and whining, and we have our arguments, but it's like amazing family time. I get to spend all this time with my family, good and bad, but it's pretty awesome. So I am enjoying that.
It's great going to new places all the time, and
By
you get to just see new stuff, and you know.
seeing everything by water is so much different than seeing it from shore. Like, if you can see what we see right now, we're looking at the Leelanau Peninsula heading into Traverse, and it's amazing. I've seen it from land before, but it's so cool. So that's pretty awesome. I don't enjoy windy and wavy days. That's not much fun, so we're trying to avoid those.
We've done pretty good. I think we've had 2 days of travel that we probably wish we would have skipped, and then we've had 2 rough docking experiences. One of them, the rough docking, was the same wavy day, and another one was a different day.
No boat damage, just a little bit of a bruised ego, but we learned from them, and I got a great first mate that's learning how to help me through it, and Colin's doing a great job with that also. It's fun watching the kids learn the new things about being on a boat, you know, getting by and surviving and doing their schoolwork, and we've learned how many different new games. Egyptian War, Sequence,
We've played
chess.
more games in the last month than we did in the last, 3 years.
No video games, very little TV, which is good. But when we did have a chance to plug in the other day, it was a lot of fun to have it.
We watched every kid show we could find for a couple hours.
We've had hit or miss Wi-Fi and data, so we've been disconnected for stretches, which is good and bad. When you want to be disconnected, it's great, but when you need to be connected, it's not great. So I'd say those are the kind of the challenges. But all in all, it's been a ton of fun, and we've really enjoyed it. Kelly's been blogging, so keep up with her blog. She blogs about every stop. You can learn about everything we do.
Might be a little behind at times, but make sure you check out www.INNTWadventures.com.
We got a little Facebook page where we're doing kind of regular daily updates, pictures, showing you what we're doing. There is a YouTube channel if you want to check that out. We're just post a little videos here and there. But guys, we're having a ton of fun. And if I can't tell you one other thing, it is do something. Get out and do something like this, smaller than this. Enjoy your family. Enjoy a getaway.
Enjoy life.
Enjoy life. We've got another year of this to go. And we're so excited for it. We have so many more challenges and adventures to go, but seriously, do it. Find something that you want to do and do it, because we're loving it. Look, Kelly drives a boat.
Yeah, you see me driving?
She's amazing at
it. Yeah, autopilot is driving the boat, but I'm keeping a good watch. So, all right, thanks so much for following along. If you have questions or you want clarification on anything, feel free to shoot us a message or leave a comment.
And we're going to be in West Michigan for the next month, so come visit us. We have room on the boat. Stay with us. Don't stay with us. Visit us. But we'll be happy to catch up with you. So please try to do that. And guys, see you later. Thanks for watching.
Bye, thanks.